At si Junmar Fajardo nakakuha ng defensive rebound. One area that Junmar wants to dominate this time. Lassiter looking for an opening. Binigay niya kay AZ Reed. Three defenders from GlobalPort converging. Lassiter sasalaksak, puts it up and in.
Great job by AZ Reed not giving up on that possible turnover, finding Lassiter, and great recognition, awareness by Lassiter by cutting to the basket.
Pringle, bibigay niya kay Omar Crayam. Big guards on the floor para sa GlobalPort, Crayam and Pringle. Kramer, mid-range shot. In and out of that one, Thomas working hard. In the paint, gets the finish and the foul.
I think that's one of the keys here. One of the keys. I mean, getting Thomas, well, first of all, Thomas is so active, especially getting those offensive rebounds. And then, you know, with the up fakes here, it's just great body control and recognizing and then getting that and one.
Doon sa laban sa posisyon na nakaisa. Ito si Steve Thomas. As we hear now from Sel Guevara.
Pinaalala ni Coach Pido Harencio na kailangan nila pahirapan ang Beermen. Kailangan ni Doug daw ng tulong in protecting the paint, and Stanley Pringle needs help putting pressure sa backcourt. Meanwhile, the Beermen may have had errors kaya nakahabol ang GlobalPort sa first half, like wrong passes and Junmar shooting the ball in the wrong court. But what's important is they just have to keep focused on executing their plays, James.
That's the key word there. Maraming salamat, Sel Guevara. Execution. And an excellent play para dito kay AZ Reed. Three-point shot brought to you by PLDT Home Evolution. Turns our ordinary TV into an internet TV.
Unbelievable.
And again, turnovers being forced here. Pero Chris Ross nabitawan yung bola. Nabawi ng GlobalPort.
Thought that was another steal by Chris Ross.
Pringle for three. That's good. Three-point shot brought to you by PLDT Home Evolution. Turns your ordinary TV into an internet TV. Blistering pace para dito sa parehong koponan. Lassiter using the double screen. Left-hand layup is good.
It's a great move by Lassiter, but great screen. It's like a double screen, especially the one ending with Junmar Fajardo setting that pick.
Pringle, in and out dribble. Look at the three. Defender sticks it into the heart of the defense. Ilan yung sumalubong kay Stanley Pringle. Pero kahit ilang kayo, sumabay pa kayo. Lead 70 to 57. Unti-unting inaabol ang GlobalPort. Lassiter, the fake, the pull-up is good. Stops, spots, and scores.
The guards of both teams just feeling it so far.
Mukhang maganda gising ng parehong koponan. Lahat ng iniitsa. Finding the bottom of the net. Thomas looking to slow and go. Spins, shoots. Short that time, Fajardo the rebound.
Good defense by Junmar Fajardo.
Chris Ross turning up the Jets. Gets inside, Fajardo natapigan ng bola. And that one will go the other way. Screen set by Doug Kramer. Ross trying to get to that one. Foul na naipito.
You notice, James, that was the same play. It's the same play. So that first time they ran that play, Pringle scored. So they went to it again, this time drawing a foul from Chris Ross.
Crayam will inbound. GlobalPort down 57 to 72. So 9 minutes natitira sa ikatlong yugto. Pringle popping off a screen. Fires away. High and out. Laban sa rebound. Makuha ni Doug Kramer. And the big men of GlobalPort hustling and bustling para sa mga offensive rebounds.
It's just really tough, you know, because you got two big guys. You know, again, we're talking about the traditional big men. And these guys, you're going to get that from Doug Kramer and Steve Thomas. I mean, just big bodies. And San Miguel Beer has to do a better job of recognizing these guys. Hey, we got to box these guys out. If you're not going to box them out the traditional way, face guard them.
Kramer getting a split from the stripe. Pero tinaman naman yung effort ng GlobalPort. Lassiter diving for it, gets it to the wrong man. Pringle inside, hangs, couldn't score.
Just great hustle by both teams.
At yung GlobalPort Batang Pierre Ali taking their energy to a different level here in the third.
And it's just, you like to see this type of effort from GlobalPort because we didn't really see that in the other two conferences. And I mean, we're looking at more of a team now.
Handoff para kay Stanley Pringle. Couldn't score that time at sabi ni AZ Reed, tama na. Natapigan ni Ron J. Buenafe gets the steal.
Gotta secure the defensive rebound.
Kramer inside. There you go, more passing para sa GlobalPort alley, and they're getting easy buckets.
And they're making a few mistakes, but they're making up for it by just hustling.
Lassiter for three, that's good! And Super Marshall puts it away.
My goodness, how many three-point shots does he have so far?
A lot, that's what I can say.
He's just feeling it.
Steve Thomas, again ng bibigyan ng bola. Cryam comes out to receive. Three on the way, misses. Thomas, another rebound. Natapigan palabas. Last touch on AZ Reed.
Sometimes you get caught up in playing defense. Okay, you get caught up, but then let's take a look at this. Great stroke by Lassiter.
And now about to blow some kisses to the crowd as he knocks down another three. Thomas, umaharara sa ilalim, kontra kay Junmar. And AZ Reed controlling the rebound. Pagkakataon para sa SMB. Outside, Lassiter. Heat check shot, misses. Graham with a crossover. Graham lobs it up. Kramer, natapigan ni Chris Ross.
Not the guy you want to be throwing an alley-oop to. He's not taking anything away from Doug Kramer. He's just not that type of guy.
18 points, 4 of 5 from downtown. Ball mishandled, pero nabawi dito ni AZ Reed. AZ trying to get creative with a rock, pero naagaw ni Buenafe. Pangalawang agaw na. Ron J. Buenafe. Cryam using the Doug Kramer screen. Cryam duking and duking, but sends it out to no one. Siyempre, hindi na pwede tumira mula sa sideline si Coach Pido Harencio.
It was a good idea. You know, could have been a good pass, but just miscommunication there. There was no eye contact on that sequence.
Terence Romeo, Keith Jensen, papasok na para sa batang pair. Still down 15. Near the halfway mark ng ating katlong yugto. AZ Reed handoff para kay Marshall Lassiter. Takes it inside this time, and he continues to cook.
And I like the ball movement of San Miguel Beer. Not, you know, I talked earlier about going into the post, but you got to admire the fact that the attack is being executed very well. It's coming from other players.
Chris Lutz, Terence Romeo nagkabuhol dun. Si Chris Lutz ang mapipito ng foul. And Eric Gonzalez not liking that one. The assistant coaches nitong GlobalPort Batang Pier. 17-point lead now para San Miguel Beer. Pringle outside to Terence Romeo. Romeo with a step back. Excellent defense by Lassiter. Kramer with a shot. Thomas again inside. Halos laging nasa tamang lugar ito si Steve Thomas.
Nice
AZ
pass.
Reed. All the way, puts it down.
San Miguel Beer just doing a great job offensively, but defensively, they're not giving much room for GlobalPort to breathe. There's not too many options, especially the shots that GlobalPort is taking.
Fargo, babate si Thomas. Double team by Chris Ross. Pringle looking to create and penetrate. Kramer outside. Jensen has to heave. And another stop out of San Miguel Beer.
It's all pressure and the defensive scheme of San Miguel Beer. I mean, these shots so far, these last two shots, they're not the shots that they want. It's not the shots that GlobalPort wants. You know, normally you want the attack to come from your main guys, Pringle, Romeo, Thomas.
And Lassiter, who puts it away.
Lassiter's on fire, man.
I think 23 points already after yung floater niya kanina. Namamagaan lamang na San Miguel Beer, 82-60. 5 minuto, natitira sa ating katlong yugto. Romeo susubukan bumawi, mintis. San Miguel Beer nagmamadali. Ross, right hand layup is good.
What a great move. Great move. Great finger roll by Chris Ross. And what we're seeing is San Miguel Beer in transition.
Crisscross, Chris Ross. As you take a look at PBA Commissioner Chito Saluden incoming, PBA Commissioner, former Coach Chito Narvasa. I remember him best nung coach pa siya nung Formula Shell back in the day.
That's right, for sure.
Player niya dati, sila Richie Tixon. That's when they really fell in love with the PBA game as Steve Thomas converts inside.
I remember those teams. Joey Escobar,
Oh yeah.
Benji Paras, Victor Pablo. I mean, that was a really good team that they had.
Makibalita muna tayo kay Sel Guevara.
The Beermen can break the plays of GlobalPort because like what Ali said, kulang nga talaga sa communication ng GlobalPort. And they seem very rattled already. At itong si Steve Thomas kanina nung huddle, he was calling out to his teammates to keep talking on the court para ayusin ang kanilang depensa. James?
Definitely defense, something that they have to rectify and correct.
Well, this is a test for them. You know, I mean, they got the great start, but now they're coming across a team that looks like they found their way. They're back to what they know that they can be in San Miguel.
Romeo with a hesitation. Last second pass, Billy Mamaril. Contra kay J.R. Reyes, and Mamaril will convert.
But again, James, these are the types of shots that I really believe GlobalPort really wants. And that was a great shot by Billy Mamaril, but there was no offense there.
The Beermen moving the basketball like a hot potato. Sharing is caring. And AZ Reed continues to be devastating para sa Beermen. Thomas nasa pose. Iikutan si J.R. Reyes. And he converts, gets the finish and the foul. A little quickness para dito kay Steve Thomas.
It's always an effective move. I've used it when I was playing that baseline spin. But with Reyes on Reyes' side, they always teach you gotta defend the baseline. That's the most vulnerable part there.
And Steve Thomas completes a three-point play. Hindi pa rin bumibit ang GlobalPort despite being down 68-86. Reyes mintes yung jumper. Ball tapped out to Marshall Lassiter. Fresh shot clock. Reed fires anyway. He rises and converts.
San Miguel is just executing so well. Now you notice that when they took the ball out, there's a full court press there by GlobalPort trying to force some sort of defensive action. But right now, the San Miguel Beer is doing such a good job of passing the ball that it's almost impossible.
Lutz, binabatayan. Ito si Denok Miranda, pero meron muna timeout. May bibito ang San Miguel Beermen. They are up 88-68. Kung kanina, yung hot shooting ni Marshall Lassiter yung nagbibigay sa kalamangan ngayon. Ball movement para di San Miguel Beermen. A lot of good players getting in on the act.
Yeah, a lot of contribution from San Miguel Beer, especially their bench. Whether it's just hustle plays or knocking down shots. What's amazing here is that we haven't really seen Jumar get heated yet. So this might be something that they're going to look for, especially down the line, especially if GlobalPort makes some sort of run going into this fourth quarter.
Lassiter, bibigay niya sa AZ Reed. Lassiter gets it back. That was a rebound and Thomas controls it. Pagkakataon para sa Batang Pierre. Miranda gets it to Romeo. Mamaril back out to Terrence. Miranda gives it to Mamaril inside. The fake, the shot is denied.
Blocked shot by J.R. Reyes.
Mamaril will fire. Mintes at rebound. Makakuha ni J.R. Reyes.
Again, James, contributions from guys coming off the bench.
Reed knocks it down. And look at this San Miguel Beer rampage here in the third quarter.
That's exactly what it is. Rampage.
GlobalPort sinusubukan pa rin bumawi. Mamaril, no high-low option para kay Steve Thomas. Finally gets it to his import. Thomas bends, twirls, gets fouled.
James, they need more plays like that. I mean, every time Steve Thomas gets the ball anywhere near the basket, it's either a score or a foul.
Thomas converts on the first.
I mean, they're relying on the pick and rolls, which is fine, but they're not getting anything out of that. And the guards aren't knocking down shots like they used to. So you got to look inside. You got to go back to the inside game. use Steve Thomas.
At yung pace nung laro, Ali, kanina, puro open court basketball. The screen is officially on fire. The 3 to the head and the 3 more on the board. Itong GlobalPort, dahil nga sunod-sunod yung score ng San Miguel Beer, they haven't been able to really run here in the third.
Well, they haven't because the pace is being dictated by San Miguel Beer.
Miranda's shot is short. Mamaril hustling for it. But Cabagnot takes it away. Cabagnot, bibigyan niya si AZ Reed!
Amazing.
Sound the alarm! Dahil nagliliyab ito si AZ Reed. Wala dito sa Cuneta Astrodome.
We can expect a 40-point night, easily. 40-plus point night.
Remove 36 out of the 97. Galing lahat kay AZ Reed. Anisha Romeo is getting challenged now as Jensen drives baseline. That depends on AZ Reed, but gets it on the second try.
Did you see that, James? I mean, they're rushing the pace. You know, all of a sudden, GlobalPort can't even get into their offense properly. And then the shot clock goes down. All of a sudden, they think they have to make
39 points for AZ Reed.
Like I said, it's going to be a 40-point night for AZ Reed. Incredible.
And this is a 29-point advantage para sa San Miguel Beer. That time, naka-force a turnover at GlobalPort. At dahil sa init ni AZ Reed, kailangan siyang paypayan ni Chris Ross.
That's good. I like that.
30 seconds remaining dito sa ating kandlong yugto in a superhuman performance para kay AZ Reed. But San Miguel Beer finally put the blemish on the record of GlobalPort. That time GlobalPort gets a steal. Pringle, Terence Romeo all the way.
As I said, GlobalPort, they got a deadly transition game.
Possible last shot time para sa San Miguel Beer. Bola nasa kamay ni Alex Cabagnot. Cabagnot crosses over. A little hesitation and opens the bank on a Sunday at the buzzer. At lamang dito, San Miguel Beer 102-73 kontra sa GlobalPort Batang Pair. Fourth quarter when we come back, the PBA on TV5.